What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and in today's video I'm going to give you 7 different shoulder exercises that you can do using just your body weight, so you don't need any equipment or anything. Like I said, in today's video, I'm going to give you different exercises that you can do to build up your shoulders if you're someone who doesn't have access to a gym or a gym membership, or maybe you're just traveling and you're trying to get a quick shoulder workout in, or just upper body workout. This is going to be great to help develop your shoulders. It's going to be, like I said, there's 7 different exercises you can do here. That doesn't mean that you need to do all 7 of these exercises, but you can pair some of these together, maybe 4 or 5 into one workout to create a great shoulder workout. Now, before I get into these, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button. Also, I do have a free body type quiz that helps anybody out there looking to get in shape, whether that be to lose weight, to put on muscle, to shred off that last bit of body fat. It takes that into account and gives you a video, spits out a video with the 3 most important things to do to get in shape. So you can check that out by clicking the link down in the description below this video. But let's get into these workouts. Alright, so starting off, we're going to be doing a handstand push-up. Now, I'm doing this one first just because if you are going to be doing one of these shoulder work, doing some of these exercises as a shoulder workout, you definitely want to start out with this exercise because it is going to be a much more advanced exercise. Some of you are probably not even going to be able to do this, so you can just move on to the next exercises after this. If you cannot, there's no problem with that. But so for these, I'm going to actually start with my hands a little wider than you would have for normal handstands. Handstands are just typically going to be just outside of shoulder width, but because we are going to be going down, it's supposed to be acting like a shoulder press. We're going to have them a little bit wider when we go into this. So use a wall. If you can do these without a wall, respect. I cannot. So I'm going to put my hands a little wider than usual. I'm going to get about 1.5 feet away from the wall, and I'm going to kick up, and then I'm going from here, I'm going to drop my face down to the ground and go back up, and I crawl with my feet up the wall just so that it's not creating extra friction, and back up, down, and back up. And so I'm not going to fatigue myself too quickly on these because I have 6 more exercises to do, but a great all-over shoulder workout, great for your deltoids, great for your traps, great for all areas of your shoulders. So if you can do these, this is a great one to start with. All right, the next exercise that we're going to move into are Pike Pushups. So Pike Pushups are going to be actually on the ground, and you're almost going to get into like an inchworm position where you're like this. So but instead of doing a regular push-up out like this, you're going to be spreading your hands a little wider again, keeping your butt up in the air as much as possible. And here again, we're going to be focusing on going down, using our shoulders as much as possible. One thing I like to do is make sure that I am keeping my shoulders retracted and depressed. That means just roll back and press down as much as possible. That way you are getting as much shoulder activation as possible and making sure that it's even on both sides as well. So from here, roll them back, press them down, and then I'm going to drop my head down to the ground. I like to just kind of barely touch my hair because it sticks out a little bit. Touch my hair, back up, just like that. So it's not going to be a super far range of motion, but it is a great shoulder exercise. I like to go into the 10-15 rep range here. And if you want to make this easier on yourself, all you got to do is go back a little farther and it becomes easier. So farther up, harder. And if you want to make it really hard, you can put your feet back on something, and it's just basically causing more weight to be on your shoulders. So that's exercise number 2. All right, and exercise number 3, we're going to be doing Divebomber Pushups. So this is probably one of the best exercises that I'm going to show you today. This one is really, really good for your shoulders, and also going to be good for your arms as well. So here, what we're going to be doing is getting into a similar position as the Pike Pushups, but we're just not going to be coming up as close. We're going to be going a little farther away, and also you want your hands to be out much farther than your face. From here, what we're going to do is go down like we're going into a Pike Push-Up using my shoulders, and then I'm going to keep myself down, and I'm going to pull all the way up through, and then I'm going to go back the exact same way. So just like that, and then right here, you're going to push up. And that part right there, going down, and then up back through here, that's amazing for your shoulders. So going down, Keeping tension on the shoulder, 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 and pushing up and through. Coming back, shoulder, 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 shoulder. Woo! And just 2 reps of that. I'm already feeling it in my shoulders. A great exercise. Divebomber push-ups. Include those. Aim for as many reps as you can. If you can get all the way up to 10, that's awesome. But if you can only do 5, 6, 7, 8 reps of that, do as many as you can until you hit failure and do 3, 4 sets of that, and you'll be good. All right, and for the 4th exercise, we're gonna be doing pushback push-ups. So these are almost like you're going to be coming up to stand up from a push-up. So what you're gonna be doing, I like to spread my feet a little bit. It just makes it a little bit easier. And then from there, you're actually going to reach your hands out and catch yourself. You're gonna come forward, and then you're going to come back, and you're going to really try to explode your body back, pressing through your shoulders just like that to get yourself to come back on your feet. So just like that. Then you come back onto your heels and go forward again. Come forward, explode back, just like that. And so you'll go for as many reps as you can. And this one's gonna take a little bit of balance too, and figuring out what area of the mat is best for you to land your hands so that you can do it safely. Like that, and back. So that's gonna be the next exercise. Again, do 10, 15 reps, as many as you can, 3, 4 sets, and you'll be good. All right, the next exercise is going to be a floor Y raise. So here, we're actually going to lay down on our stomach flat. And the first thing that we're gonna do is create a Y with our body. So my feet are down straight, and I'm gonna take my arms, and I'm just gonna put them out into a Y position just like so. From here, what you're gonna do is the same thing I always do with all my workouts is I'll retract my scapula, and I will press it down. That way I'm into the best position possible to target my shoulders here. Then what you're gonna do is focus on lifting up your arms here and holding them for 1 second and returning back to starting position. So you can keep your hands with your palms facing in, you can face them down, you can face them however you want, whatever helps you feel it the best in your shoulder. But from here, you're going to take your arms and you're going to Y raise up. And you hold it for a second and back down. Same thing, Y raise up and back down. Y raise up, hold it for a second and back down. And you're gonna feel a nice little burn going on back here in your shoulders. Y raise up and back down. So that's the next exercise. So staying down on the mat for the next one as well, we're gonna be doing a floor T raise as the 6th exercise. So very similar to the floor Y raise, but instead we're going to be putting our arms out to the side in a T position. So same thing, I'm gonna roll my shoulders back, press them down, and I'm gonna take my arms and I'm going to lift them up off the ground as high as I can, hold for a second, and back down. Retract, press, lift them up 1 second, back down. Lift them up 1 second, back down. Feeling a nice burn back there in my rear delts, a little bit of my rhomboids, just working the hell out of your shoulders. So that's a floor T raise. Same thing for the Y raise and the T raise. You're gonna be going for 10, 15 reps, 3, 4 sets, and move into the last exercise. So the last exercise is going to be a floor reverse fly. So you're just gonna be laying down on the floor here, and you're gonna be putting your arms out to the side. I don't put them necessarily all the way up like this. I like to put them down at a little bit of an angle just because it is more comfortable with my shoulder socket. But from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your butt and your elbows as the point of contact with the floor, and then you're going to focus on driving your elbows down through the floor while keeping your butt, so basically you're going to be acting as if you're creating a lever, just like that with your elbows, really focusing on using the back portion of your shoulders to get your upper body up off the ground. So just like that, driving my elbows down as much as I can. And same thing, it's not gonna be much range of motion here, but if you focus on hitting the right muscles and you're driving those elbows down, you're gonna be getting that range of motion. You're gonna be stimulating the proper muscles here. So squeezing and back down, squeezing and back down, just like that. So there you have it, 7 different shoulder exercises that you can do at home using just your body weight. If you don't have time to go to the gym and you're trying to get some shoulder work done, that's a bunch of exercises that you can do. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily use all 7 of those. You can pick 4 or 5 of those, do 3 or 4 sets of each of those, maybe a minute of rest in between each, and you'll get a great workout in. So if you guys like this video, make sure you are clicking the thumbs up button below. That way I know you like the body weight workouts or just shoulder or whatever. That way I know to keep making videos just like that. Also, like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you are trying to get in shape, you cannot just follow a random plan that you found on the internet. You need to follow something that takes into account where you're starting and what your goals are. The fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line, and that's what my body type quiz helps you figure out. It helps you figure out what you need to do to get you the fastest results to achieve your fitness goals, whatever they may be. So if you want to check that out, you can click the link down in the description below this video. Other than that, if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, video topic recommendations, leave them in the comment section. And last but not least, make sure you are smashing that subscribe button and the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified when I post a new video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.